First, hit subscribe before we get into anything, and then go ahead and click that bell. We're going to get into Gemini's predictions for love, romance, and everything else. So let's find out any past situations, anything that's influencing that, as well as who you're dealing with currently, all the way into September, finding out a likely outcome by the end of the shenanigans. So we are going to get into this. I think that's all I have to say. It's a rare, so take it. All right, you're going to find out what's going on with you currently. So I'm going to find out current energy, so just surface layer of things. So let's find out where you are currently, and then we'll get into a past situation that you were dealing with in your relationship as of right now, and what's upcoming in September, finding out a zodiac sign, as well as all of the energy that surrounds this situation, how the two of you feel about each other, you know, all the good stuff, all the good details. All right, Gemini, let's get into it. Because I'm a Gemini. I'm not a Gemini. I don't know why I said that. All right. Some behavioral patterns you're dealing with definitely could be a part of your psyche or your psychic abilities, intuition, empathic, whatever it might be. I feel like it definitely adds to the behavioral issue or the behavioral patterns or problems, whatever it might be. I just feel like it's kind of a thing that you're dealing with, working with, trying to adjust, maybe changing, or you're just hitting. Okay. I think there is a completion though, as of right now. Currently, I feel like you're definitely in some sort of full circle, just complete in something. So just driving yourself into a new transformation, that will definitely make you a little cray, a little bit in that behavior stuff. That would make sense, but we'll find out a little more as we get into this further. So let's find out about the past situation, what you were dealing with in the past.
Who is it? Stop messaging me.
Oh, please, you're 5 fucking 6. No. N-O. Ain't got time for it. Okay, so definitely dealing with somebody in the past who was extremely protective. Somebody you definitely got into a place of completeness or fulfillment. Whatever this was, this person started to resist the situation, even though they're resisting or they don't want to bounce back from it, or maybe they do, not quite sure yet. I feel like they definitely are very protective. So just overly protective, always kind of behind you, always making sure that you're doing what's right and just putting you in the right direction. Mostly, I feel like they get very fulfilled by doing this. You definitely could have been dealing with the Pentacles also. So it could have been Earth or a fire sign, but this person is a very inwardly, they're childlike. They definitely are organized. They're responsible. They are very down to earth. They are one of the best people to learn how to deal with money, finances, things like that. So this person and you probably had some sort of financial connection also, or a home connection, or some sort of long-term connection. What is going on? What? I don't know what's going on here. So it's indicating that there could have been a third party. This really put you guys into a place of assessing or reflecting onto the situation, or just trying to see if you want to invest any further. Now, this third party could have been somebody for you or for this earth sign, fire sign. Now, this is another fire sign. This person's very charismatic, the ones that you want to watch, and make sure that you're watching them carefully, because it's not that they're like super awesome, they're wild, they're crazy, they're amazing, they're passionate, they're sexy. They might be a little loco. Okay. So whoever this person is, they're very flirty and passionate. Yes. But on the flip side of shit, I don't trust people who are so charismatic that you cannot see a flaw. Okay. I don't know who this is. This is so strange. Anyway, this is in the past, and this really put you guys into a place where you're reflecting on the situation and your guys' decision to be in the relationship, continue to be in it or not. Okay. You guys could still be dealing with each other, still financially connected somehow, or even a long-term commitment or a marriage, even something traditional. Anything that is going on currently. Let's find out what's going on currently in the romance. Depop. Damn. You are a hoe. I'm just kidding. You are being a hoe. All right. You are dealing with somebody. This person is definitely a lover boy or a lover girl. This person's compassionate. They're very understanding. They're trustworthy. So currently just dealing with a person of that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they are outspoken, but honestly, they have like a really nice discipline about them. Okay. They're kind of like the daddy. They're your daddy. Or your mommy, whatever, sugar mama, sugar daddy, whatever it might be. This person is definitely the daddy, though. He or she is a daddy, an emperor. Okay, so this person brings you structure, stability. Whoever this person is currently that you're dealing with it's not like they're Zen. Because they are learning how to communicate. They're really trying to, be as outspoken as possible, but in the kindest of ways. So something they're definitely trying to do, but they are structured. They do have a ton of leadership. They're dominant for sure. They're more masculine, probably energy wise than you are. The intention here is pure. And I feel like the sex is on a high spiritually. Okay. So what is okay. So some sort of a conflict, some sort of issue, something of an annoyance, maybe some sort of a competition. Now, competition, this could be another human. This could be just the two of you are competing. However that unfolds, we'll find out. Okay, yeah. So somebody way younger than you need to be dealing with. Get out of there, Gemini. Why are you dealing with somebody so young? Stop it. Stop it. I know that this person is extremely motivated. They're enthusiastic. They're exciting to be around. But honestly, they only inspire you because they're very young. They're much younger than this other person that you're dealing with, this water or air sign. This is current. You are a hojo. You're a hojo. I'm just going to say it. So the competition is the motherfucking fact that this other person is older. Like, you've got to be kidding me. You got this person in a situation with somebody who is far younger than her or him. Drama. Okay. So I don't date Geminis and I'll never marry one again. Hello to all the Geminis. I attract Geminis, so I don't know what the heck's going on here. They're just like very difficult to be in a relationship with. But that's only because they are players. Playa. They're very on fire sexually. So, okay, let's get into the next type of a romance that is upcoming in September. What do we have to deal with in September as far as romance, love, and all sexual affairs? All right, so you are not prepared for whatever September is going to be bringing you, okay? I do feel like no matter how many times you look over this challenge or whatever it is that you should be really determined to deal with, you're resisting. You're not going to bounce back. You don't want to bounce back from it. Could even be just something very impulsive that you have done, something really reckless. What is this? Yeah, because I don't think you assessed the situation correctly. Because if you would have assessed it, it would have brought you a lot of balance emotionally. And I feel like whoever you're dealing with here is definitely somebody who's playful, and the playfulness of it, the childlikeness of it, just the youth of it, the happiness of it would have been really, really nice for your life. It would, if you would have prioritized it. Okay. So whatever this person is, could it be an earth sign or a fire sign? I feel like you just were not determined to have something meaningful here. And that's, putting you in a place where basically you didn't have enough power, or you didn't empower yourself enough to be in the situation. Okay. Because it could have been a really nice new beginning. And this is definitely upcoming in September. So this person you could have already been dealing with, but you didn't put enough power or energy towards them. If you don't put action towards these people, they're out the fucking door. They're out the door. They're waving goodbye. They're like, see ya, Felice. Goodbye. Okay. Because they don't got time for that shit. I mean, or they do. I mean, I feel like they've been fighting for a while about it. Yeah, definitely. And the reason being, the influences is the fact that your contentment comes from independence and also luxury. So this person might have money, and that might be something that you like to look at. You like the money stuff. You like the luxury of it, the material of it. Maybe they're good looking, whatever it is, that does bring you fulfillment, but that's not, I would not want to be dated for that reason. Okay. So what kind of, yeah, it's just like physical, sexual. This is all very much action oriented is all that. So that is all the energy that is kind of like around the relationship. Okay. So let's find out, how do you guys feel about each other? Okay. So you feel like they could be something very potential. You feel like in September, you definitely have a stance to maybe accomplish things with this person. You're willing to make them your world, really. Just make the world go round with the two of you hanging out on top of, sitting around, celebrating each other, celebrating, whatever the fuck you two are doing. I do feel like your person definitely vibes the fact that you guys are in a partnership. You have a commitment. You have restarted. So something was going on. Why did you guys stop? Why did you break up? Was there a pause? What's going on? So there was a pause. There could have even been a breakup of some kind. Okay, so it's not another fire sign. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, so it could have even been experimental. It could have been just something that you were trying to do, especially when you get up into September. You're going to be dealing with that, though. So not only did you take a pause, you paused to experiment. You paused to take a moment to like figure out how you guys were going anywhere with this. I feel like you are extremely flirty. Oh my God. You have pretty much every single pentacles. Okay. Hold your horses, okay? Just stop dating people. I don't understand what's happening here because somebody else is popping into the picture before I could even finish going on about how you flirt too much. So you flirt too much, okay? You flirt too much. Oh my God. You withheld sex. That's what you did. You withheld sex. You withheld sex and you started to definitely ghost. That's how you were doing it. That's how you were experimenting, trying to figure that out. Even at the same time, dealing with a queen of earth. You don't deal with the queen of earth, honey. This woman or man is like very capable, very practical, down to earth. But they can get too busy for you. They can get too energy focused on work and money. Definitely can neglect you also. And in upcoming September, you are definitely going to be dealing with them as far as like maybe withdrawing from them. Yeah. So just really trying to find some introspection, not so much self-discovery, because I feel like you're withdrawing yourself from this earth sign. Okay. So however you were dealing with money or financials or a long-term commitment or a marriage, this is definitely still kind of like lingering in September even. So it's like, you're not divorced, you're not broken up because they're always upright, but the withdraw is more or less not really something that fulfills you. It's not something that you want to do. Okay. Why don't you want to do it? Yeah. That's where your happiness lies. That's where your wishes are. And that is where your present thoughts lie. That is where your fulfillment is. That's where your completion was supposed to be. So you are not with the person you want to be, clearly, especially when you hit September. It's very clear to me. So a likely outcome here is that you need to stop dating. You need to stop dating or whatever. You need to be happy. All right. Alrighty. Here, let's find a likely outcome. Okay, so likely outcome in September is that, yes, relationships and emotions are going to be put on the back burner. This is going to be low in energy. Again, you've got too many outlets. You got too many people plugged into you. So you got to stop it, though. You can't be dating all these people. Like, it's just not good for you. You need some time. So you are going to take my advice, though. You're going to meditate. You're going to take some quiet time for yourself. You need some introspection. You need to contemplate here. You really got to gather some stability so you can manifest the perfect happy. Okay. And if you have too many outlets or too many you're plugged into too many people, you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to be happy with one person. Okay. Unless you all have a deal or whatever, you're all like, married to 5 wives and 12 kids or whatever, you know, but I don't know. I mean, that's just what it is. So likely outcome is, yeah, it's going to bring a lot of success to you if you do this. It'll bring a lot of positive energy. It will come into a play of almost like affirming exactly what you should be doing. And that's take some motherfucking time. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Get quiet. Okay. Okay. You want to be really experienced in the positive vibes. You don't want to be experienced in too much Play-Doh. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. So you do have a decision that you're going to have to make, and this is going to come and hit you right when you're really trying to get into that quiet. Okay, so this decision is going to be based on these relationships, the deep connections you have, the choices that you have. You're going to have to make a choice, okay, because you cannot have one or the other. You cannot have your cake. What does this say? You cannot have a cake and eat it too? Wait, no, because you can eat a cake and eat it too. What the hell is it? I can't remember. If anyone remembers me. A Gemini sun? Yes, I'm aware the former president is Gemini. If that's who you're talking about. Okay. Okay. So anyway, you're going to have some decisions to make. Just fucking make them. Okay, you cannot have a cake and eat it too. I think you can though. Okay, I just discussed this with somebody like a week ago. He said, isn't that silly because you can have a cake and you can eat it too? Because we do that all the time, right? Or is it have all the cake? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Or have her cake and eat the other ones too. I don't know. Here, I got to get out of here before I get all cuckoo bird. So you got to make some choices. You're going to have to base these choices off the mere fact of what are you willing to do to be happy and choose that. Okay. Just go in that direction. Even if the alternative is not the second runner up, it's just like, if it's not working, if it's not making you happy, that's what I think. Okay, gotta get out of here. Share, like, and follow, please, Gemini. I hope that you, good luck, Gemini, to your future, darling. I hope that everything works out. I mean, good Lord. Whatever. I mean, to each his own, right? Please enjoy the rest of this evening. Go ahead and make sure you click the bell so you don't miss any of the celebrity readings. I don't want you to miss any of the predictions for love in general as well. So other than that, y'all enjoy rest of your night. Goodbye, darling. Bye.